wind, storm and cyclone. So as we know that air is present everywhere, right? In our surrounding, air is present, and that air is known as atmosphere, right? But when air starts moving, it is known as wind. And the wind, which when move with the faster speed, is known as storm. So in this chapter, we will study about all of the terms in detail and what are the uses and what are the benefits and the harm of these forms of the air. We will study about them in detail. Okay, let's start with the wind present in our surrounding.
If you try to fly a kite but the kite is not flying, what will you do? It's very simple. You will fly the kite in the direction of air. Moving air helps the kite to fly. We call this moving air as wind. Now a question arises, how air moves? And answer to the question is, it is caused due to the difference in air pressure within the atmosphere. Now we know air exerts pressure. Have you observed how we inhale the air into the lungs? It is the air pressure which forces the air into our lungs when we breathe in. Earth's atmosphere is made up of number of gases. These gases exert pressure on the surface of Earth. We call this pressure as air pressure. The atmosphere of Earth is 800 km wide. When we go up in the air, the pressure decreases. Air also pushes our body. Let's do an activity to verify that air exerts pressure. Take a tin can, fill it half with water and keep it on a burner. After water starts boiling, blow out the burner and immediately put the lid on. The can then put that carefully in the wash basin and pour water to it. You can observe the shape of can is distorted. This is because the air pressure and the condensation of the steam into the water, which is in the can. Condensation reduces the air inside the can. That means air pressure inside the can decreases and the air pressure outside the can is large. We know that the high speed wind can blow away the roofs of buildings. High speed wind are accompanied by reduced air pressure. Let us do an activity. Take a piece of paper and crumble into a small bowl. Place the ball just inside its mouth. Try to blow the ball to the bottom. Observe carefully. The paper ball is not moving inside the bottle. Actually, when we blow the air near the mouth has higher speed. This decreases air pressure. The air pressure inside the bottle is higher. When we blow the ball to the bottom, the air inside the bottle pushes the ball out. So, we can conclude that increased wind speed accompanied by reduced air pressure. Wind circulation. The warm air is light in weight, so it rises up. As a result, the air pressure of that area gets decreased and cold air rushes to fill that space. The sun rays heat the earth's surface. Equator is the region which receives maximum heat from the sun than the polar region. The air in these regions gets warm and rises up, and the colder air coming from the polar region rush to fill the empty place. This is how wind circulation is set up. Monsoon winds. All of us get a feeling of relief after long hot summers during the monsoon season. Let's see how this monsoon appears. During the hot summer, the land near the equator warms up very quickly. The temperature of the land is always higher than that of the water in the ocean. The warm land heats the air above it. As a result, the warm air rises up and expands. This causes the wind to flow from the sea toward the land. We call these winds as monsoon winds. The monsoon wind carry water from the ocean and bring rain. Thunderstorm. A storm with lightning and thunder is called thunderstorm. It develops in hot, humid tropical areas like India very frequently. They are formed by uplifting of warm and humid air. When the humid air is lifted, it cools down and the moisture in the air condenses from to form cloud. The water droplet continue to grow in size. As the cloud extends, the further up the water droplets fall down, creating sound and lightning. We call this event as thunderstorm. Cyclone. Cyclones are huge revolving storms caused by high-speed wind rotating around a central area of low air pressure. Cyclones are formed of a warm ocean. The warm ocean also heats the air above it. When the humid air is lifted, it cools down and forms cloud. The low air pressure begins to pull the cloud in and the clouds begin to rotate due to Earth's rotation. These clouds continue to grow larger and begin spinning more. It gets rotated faster and faster, forming a huge circle which can be 2000 km across. The center of the cyclone is a calm area. It is called eye of the storm. As the cyclone builds up, it starts to move. Cyclones are extremely destructive. It can lift the water high as 3 to 12 meters. As a result, the seawater enter the low-lying coastal areas and can harm the life and property. It also causes flood. Cyclones are called hurricanes and typhoons. Nowadays, cyclones can be predicted. Tornado. Tornado is a violent rotating cloud of air that reaches from sky to the ground. It can lead to destruction. It can blow away large buildings and can uproot trees. The eastern coastal areas is more vulnerable than the western coastal areas. Safety measures can be taken to prevent the loss.
So student, we have read about all the forms of the wind and you know how they are beneficial and how they are harmful to us. Okay, so this was